Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. Today I have for you an Aquaactress deck that I started using on stream the other day. People kept asking me to play this deck, and Pichu Lover sent me a list that I ended up modifying, and this is what I ended up using. This archetype is really fun. It can get to ridiculous amounts of attack. I think at one point my Aquaactress R1 had like 5600 attack, which is insane when you think about it. So for the deck list, I'm running 3 Hammer Shark, and I'm running Hammer Shark just so that I can special summon the little Aquaactress monsters, either Tetra or Guppy. And it's also a 1900 beater under the field spell. I am running Mystic Depths. We have 2 Aquaactress Arowana, which is kind of the boss monster of the archetype so far. It's a 2000 attack, 2000 defense. Once per turn, you can add 1 Aquaactress monster from your deck to your hand. So you can search, one of your little ones per turn, which is really good. If you have multiple, you can search, once with each of them. We have Aquaactress Tetra, which lets you search 1 aquarium card from your deck to your hand once per turn as well. So you're going to use that to search the 2 continuous spells that the archetype has right now. You could run 3, but I like 2 since I can search it with Arowana. And because I have a lot of the fields of the continuous spells, I don't have to solely rely on using Tetra to search them. We have 3 Aquaactress Guppy. I'm running 3 of them because this can special summon your boss monster, and you can also special summon the little one. So I think it's really good. At 600 attack, it's not bad when you consider all the buffs that you get from the spells. 1 enemy controller in case I need to do some econ take shenanigans with the little monsters. It's a nice one-up to run in the deck. We have Aquarium Lightning, one of the 2 aquarium cards. If an Aquaactress monster you control battles an opponent's monster, during damage calculation, your battling monster's attack and defense each become double its current attack and defense during that damage calculation only. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 Aqua-type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except Aqua-type monsters. You can only control 1 Aquarium Lightning. So this is really good because like your boss monster with this on the field, it's immediately a 4000 beater when attacking, which is actually when attacking or attacked, which is really insane. That's how you get to crazy amounts of attack. The other cool interaction that this card has is because of the effect that says during that damage calculation only, if you happen to run into something like a wall disruption and the Aquarium Lightning goes off, you won't get the buff because your attack will most likely be like 0 or something like that. But after that damage calculation, it'll actually reset back to whatever the original attack was before the wall disruption. So that's a really cool interaction with Aquarium Lightning. I have a replay where that came in kind of clutch. And now we have Aquarium Set. All water monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. All Aquaactress monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. So that means all of your Aquaactress monsters are going to get 600 boost from this continuous spell alone, since they're both water and Aquaactress, which is really cool. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 Aqua-type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Aqua-type monsters. This one you can control multiple of, which is kind of cool. If you have both of them, that's 1200 boost to all of your Aquaactress, which is really good. I'm running Storm because you really want to deal with back row in this meta, especially with things like Amazoness running around. Also, having the ability to search your continuous spells means that if you have to Storm to destroy cards, you can always replenish them. I'm also running the skill Mythic Depths, which is an extra card that lets me destroy an extra card when I use Storm. That's why I'm going with this skill. And then I have 2 Card of the Soul to search the Aquaactress Arowana. It is 2000 attack, 2000 defense. So at the beginning of the duel, if you have 4000 life points, you can use Card of the Soul to search it. If you draw it late game, you can always use it with Storm to destroy some back row. And then 1 Treacherous Trap Hole, because why not? That's it for the deck list. Let's go ahead and show you some replays. Yeah, this deck was a lot of fun. At least at first I was kind of hesitant to play it just because I didn't want to have to build it on stream. So as you can see, the build is very basic. There's nothing super spicy about it, but it worked really well. We're going second against another Mako. So double mythic depths. And I have an okay starting hand. I wish I had the little one, the Guppy. Unfortunately I don't. So I'm going to use Card of the Soul. We're going to see the C stealth attack right away. And I'm just deck thinning. That's one thing the deck does quite a bit. It can deck thin like crazy. So here I already have both of my continuous spells. And I'm going to go ahead and activate both of them. I go for the attack. He uses C stealth attack to protect his card. We're going to see a Legendary Ocean. Goes into BES Crystal Core. And then summons the Citadel Well. He's going to grab another C stealth attack, which is fine. I needed to top deck a Storm, so I'm kind of just stalling out until I draw that card. And I'm hoping that in the meantime he doesn't summon another monster. So I'm going to go ahead and... the reason why I Tribute Summon here, even though I know I can't destroy the Citadel Well, is just for more deck thinning. I'm trying to get to my Storm. And you know, this is going to let me search a card, this let me search another card. So now my deck is at 10 cards. My chances of, you know, drawing into Storm are increased. I'm going to go ahead and summon Guppy to special summon Arowana and do some more deck thinning. I wasn't too worried about the, you know, the 1600 attack. Finally pick up the Storm. And because he didn't summon another monster, his options were to either use Citadel Well to protect his back row and then, you know, be vulnerable to my direct attack, which he's only at 1600. So he shows me his C stealth attack, but he's forced to let it through. I go ahead and destroy everything. My Aquarium Lightning is gonna let me Aquarium Lightning and Aquarium Set is gonna let me special summon two Aquaactress Arowana, and because this Aquarium Set gives me a 600 attack boost, I have just enough to destroy the Citadel Well and win the game that way. We have Kaiba next. And I think this was against For Hire, and it was kind of a cheap replay, but it's For Hire, man. Every time I beat For Hire, especially, you know, as satisfying as this victory was, I just save the replay. So look at this brick. He doesn't attack me though, so I can at least use Card of the Soul and get my, you know, get my big monster. But here I use all my spells. I go ahead and get rid of my Aquarium Set, my second Storm, and just storm it all away. I didn't know I was playing For Hires at this point. And then once I see the Mayhem For Hire, I know what I'm playing against, and I'm very confident because For Hire cannot really make a comeback just with one card. So once I clear out the entire back row, all I have to do is take care of this this one monster, and that's it. There's really no top deck that's gonna put him in a winning situation. He can't even top deck into Treacherous because there's already a trap in the graveyard. There's a Drowning Mirror Force. So yeah, picks up one spell or trap. R1 is gonna search Tetra. And here I was playing around the Wall of D because you know they always have it. However, there's no Wall of D and I just win the game. Nice and easy. Even Wall of D was not gonna really do much for them because I had to follow up Arowana in the hand, and it's not like they were gonna be able to clear my entire field with, you know, the one monster. Here we have a Bandit Key.
Duel.
And this is kind of the dream hand. We have a Hammer Shark, we have a Guppy, and we have Aquaactress Arowana, but unfortunately we're met with a Floodgate Trap Hole right away. Galaxy Cyclone is going to destroy my Econ, so I go ahead and summon my Arowana. Start deck thinning and, you know, searching the cards that I need. I pick up a Tetra. Galaxy Cyclone is going to destroy the Umi, and we see Tenkabito Xian with Mage Power, so a pretty strong 2500 beater. I go ahead and do some deck thinning. Again, I'm trying to fish out for Storm, so that's why I'm doing this. Picks up a second Mage Power, so he's got a 4500 Tenkabito Xian. Luckily for me, I go ahead and pick up my Storm. I search one more spell and trap. Activate Aquarium Set, Aquarium Lightning, and before I use my Storm, since I'm going to be able to special summon a monster, I go ahead and tribute summon my Arowana, so that when I use Storm, I'm able to special summon Tetra again with one of them. The other one is going to be another Arowana. That way I can search for my second Aquarium Lightning. We're just thinning the deck here, but the game was already over at this point. All I have to do is activate my Aquarium Lightning. My Arowana is going to go up to 4000 attack, and the other one is going to end the remaining 2000 life points. Nice and easy on that one, man. I've seen a lot of this deck running around where they're using Wild Heart and Tenkabito and just a bunch of back row, which makes sense, because of how many Amazones are running around, and both those monsters are immune to trap effects. So here we have a stall deck that was kind of annoying, and I made a bunch of misplays, but I'm able to come out with a W in this one. However, I wanted to show this replay in particular because of that Wall of Disruption interaction I was talking about. So I go ahead and summon my Hammer Shark, set my enemy controller. I don't know what I'm playing at this point. Special summon Tetra, and then tribute summon for my Arowana. I'm just deck thinning right here, getting all my combo pieces together. We're gonna activate Lightning, and look at this. Double Spike Shield with Chain on a Karakuri Ninja. 9 times out of 10, you lose when you attack into that. But because of my Aquarium Lightning, my attack goes up to 4400. So I only take 600 damage. And he destroys my Aquaactress Tetra here. That can only mean one thing. And we have an Amazonian Swordswoman trying to end the game. But luckily I have the enemy controller. And at this point I'm trying to finish the game as soon as I can. So that he doesn't have a second Amazonian Swordswoman. Because that's a pretty deadly counter to the deck. Because of the insane attack that these monsters go to. Like, look at this. Right now this is 5600 when it attacks a monster. We're gonna see Karakuri Ninja yet again. Heliosoi Canadia is gonna save him from losing the game. He goes for Cyber Style, and all he's doing here is walling up. And here we're gonna see it. I attack into Wall of Disruption. So I'm going to lose 2400 attack on all of my monsters. My attack is gonna go up to 800, so I only take 800 damage. But after the damage calculation, because of the way the card functions, my attack resets back to original, so I have 2800. And once I saw that reset, I go ahead and attack the small Cyber Dragons so that I can reset my attack and be ready for the next turn. Here it's a questionable decision. I could have just attacked. If it was another Wall Disruption, I would have been fine because my attack can just reset. But I decided to storm it out and put my opponent in a top deck situation. Even though I do end up giving him 2 Cyber Dragons to defend himself with. We're gonna see a Draining Shield, and then Paleozoic Canadia is gonna come back from the grave. So this duel is lasting way too long. The whole time I'm fearing that second Amazonian Swordswoman. My attack is finally able to break through, and I hit him for 1200. And then we see the scoop. So I got very, very fortunate that he never picked up that second Amazonian Swordswoman. And I saved the replay mainly because of the Wall of D interaction. This is going to be the last replay against Joey Wheeler. Kind of a longer video. I took too long with the deck explanation as usual.
Duel.
We have a pretty good starting hand. Guppy right away into Arowana. I'm gonna go ahead and search Tetra. I have an enemy controller to protect my 1400 Guppy, but all we see is 3 back row. So we're gonna do some more deck thinning with Tetra and Arowana. This is what I like about the deck. The amount of searches he has, it's insane. I run into a Wall of Disruption, very unfortunate. And then we're gonna see Elemental Hero Wild Heart with Gravity Axe, destroying my Tetra. But I'm gonna head and use my enemy controller. I've never seen anyone play this card. I was really surprised when I saw that. A face-up spell card in your opponent's spell and trap card zones. It's sent to the graveyard. You can target one face-up monster in the field, destroy that target. So he destroys my Aquaactress Arowana, unfortunately. But I'm able to tribute his Wild Heart for my second Arowana. Search another Tetra, and now I have my Aquarium Lightning as well. Hitting for 28. Try to go for game here and run into an enemy controller, and then he's not able to top deck into anything, so we reach the scoop phase there. But yeah, this deck is really fun. It's very cheap. At least my build. I don't know if there's some other builds that use, you know, harder to get cards, but all the cards are rare. This is from the card trader. Enemy controller is from you know, farming legendary duelist, and then the one treacherous trap hole that is a one of you can replace with pretty much anything. And it's really fun. I definitely recommend it. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description, along with my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. I really appreciate that. And till next time.